Hey, welcome back to the city metro city. Wait, can I get it again?
The oh no. See, I think it's too bad. We were gonna make a joke about this being like
the display.
Antiques. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like the medieval display of bad frame rate, but
my favorite was going to be the Antiques Roadshow Super Edgy Vampire Edition. But
I think all the stuff from the TV is coming across. Maybe we should stop until okay. I'm gonna cut till that stops. All right, let's see if we can get. No, apparently my recording. You guys have to believe me. When I'm not recording it. Oh, now it's kind of going. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the frame rate just like.
This is the display on bad frame rate. All right.
All right. I'm naming my Paris Troy after Ryan's suggestion because there's a character in the Iliad named Paris, and he's the leader of the Trojans in the city of Troy, and it's super esoteric, but I like it. So his my Paris. Ah!
Hey man. Awesome. Great.
Yeah. We got stormtroopers in the museum.
I remember this. Let me show you the room he was in.
Okay. You can eat him.
Of course.
Why do you eat? What good does it?
It gives you blood points, which let you use your vampire powers.
Oh.
All right, so this is the room he was in.
Well, there's blood just everywhere.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, mega blood.
It's like wow. So he was just killing people in here, or what's the deal?
Or I don't know.
Is that a guard, or is it just an arm? I can't.
It's unclear. It's a guard.
He shot
up a bad frame rate in here too.
Whoa!
I don't know what's going on?
Dang. Well, it's all the blood, man. The game can't handle it.
All right, let me see if I can alt tab and fix it.
Game in a sick, twisted sort of way.
Oh, that would just murder me if we crashed the game, Sean. I would just die instantly. This would be me.
By the way,
this feels like anime censorship, where like, hey, we want to show brutal stuff, but we can't actually, so we're just gonna put black bars over it.
Oh yeah, turn all the blood like a different color or erase it.
Hey, elevator. Turn it brown.
The Harding Museum.
Why is everyone leaking oil?
So far,
this DBZ fight is really oily.
Alright, so I'm going to catch a Weedle here. Live. On your Let's Play.
Live, uncensored Weedle catching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. I forgot. I have no Pokeballs. Alright, I don't want to waste...
like, unique one.
No, this is a Great Ball. I don't want to waste a Great Ball on a Weedle. So I'm just going to... Because it's a Weedle. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, but you might never get that. So she just said something about how this guy we're fighting is an ass and like a sadist. Oh, I love this scene.
Your super evil vampire girlfriend. What the hell is this?
Zombies real too?
No, what you're talking about are ghouls. That's what happens to half vampires who can't get their creator's blood.
Kinda.
So that's what I'm going to look like soon.
Not if you drink Blooming's blood, Eric.
So these are ghouls. These are vampires who haven't gotten their creator's blood and they just go mindless. Okay. I would like to point out. Look at the ghouls.
They're eating a guy.
Look at
the guard.
The guards just don't give a shit.
They don't.
Like straight up. In this game, like I'll spoil it for you right now. Further in the game, they're considered the same faction. They don't react to each other.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently there's some sort of ghoul security guard union merger. Hey, we know you don't like working with these freakazoids, but you just deal with it, okay?
You just gotta do it, you know what I'm saying?
They pay their dues.
They get the work done.
They go home, they bring the corpses of the dissected to their family, just like everybody else.
They eat the corpses that we leave in the middle of the museum, so there ain't no evidence for the management to get all worked up about. It's fine. Just deal with it.
And because... I'm dealing with what 17-year-old me purchased for upgrades. What? So I don't have enough points for Awakened Vision now, and I have Obscure, which is like it does not really useful, and I have Subdue, which is semi-useful.
Did you like just go back to your original file?
I had to. It's either that or start a new game and get back up to that point.
Is that so? Like
I lost all of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Oh, that sucks.
We've got to end this union.
This, like, ridiculous, like, dang, I can't, like, think of any good words. This
racial time bomb waiting to
explode between ghouls and security
My
guards.
parents didn't like no undead, and I don't like no undead either. Will not be support of these undead living marriages. It's actually super unclear as to whether or not vampires and ghouls are undead or not, or if they're just like horrible monsters.
So I can't believe it, but someone beat the Dragonite.
Guys, they discovered his corpse.
Oh,
Security guards are not okay with this.
oh.
Gotta answer their union boss about it.
They're not fighting the ghoul.
No, because they're in the union together, Sean.
Like what?
They're part of the same 452.
I honestly thought
I'm
you were
dead
joking.
serious. They are in a union. That is the only explanation I can think of for why these ghouls are not why these people are not freaking out.
Hey,
that there are ghouls eating people.
Hey, you seen anything strange going on around here? All right, keep an eye out. I'll go look over there. Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
We're gonna find you.
The first... I swear these security guards sound like Stan Lee. We're gonna find you and finish... I can't do a good Stan Lee impression. I'm not even gonna try.
I think cartoony voices are easy for me.
Sean, look.
Like, realistic voices are
It's
difficult.
Coke. Probably.
Oh, you got everybody after you.
Oh. I can't take 4 at once.
You can probably take the guy down the ramp. Then you gotta drag his body into there. Drag his body into an obscured corner, so no one will find it.
Well, that's a pretty dark corner already.
You gotta hide the body.
I just
man.
gotta keep one step ahead of the something. I like Aladdin. Why is the red man red?
Oh my god. You went for Peter Pan, huh?
Yeah. I thought it was made in the 90s. Sean informs me it was not, in
No.
fact, made in the 1930s.
Yes.
No, I think it was.
Well, here, let me while you play and make funny commentary, I'll look up when Disney produced.
No.
Peter Pan.
I
Let me
swear.
look.
Okay.
Google.
Okay.
Disney's Peter
Let me
Pan.
say before anything else goes horribly wrong.
Okay, it.
Yep. I get ghouls. They look like weird venom creatures.
There we go.
I think it was probably the 50s.
It was released. Oh, you were right, Mom. 1953.
You're right.
So, that's a good long movie, good long time ago. But yeah, like
Do.
it's a good movie. You know, like I hadn't watched it in a long time, and then I went back to it like when I was working at the daycare years ago, and we came to that scene in the Indian camp, in the Native American camp, or whatever, like it is, whatever the appropriate term for it would be.
I would say
that I don't get angry
indigenous
comments.
peoples or
The-
First Nations.
The indigenous peoples camp on Neverland, and
No, we can't see nothing. Shush.
they-
No. What? No. Shush. No.
shh, shh, shh.
No one saw. No one saw.
But is but
Good.
But they
is
like
the
cool.
they sing a song.
indigenous people of Neverland the same as the indigenous people of America?
Maybe
Unclear.
unclear.
Earth?
But so the
Is Peter
the chief,
British?
The chief says because you helped save Tiger Lily, Lost Boys, you can ask any question of us that you want. And the question that they asked was, what makes the red man red?
And they gave a lengthy explanation about
you
genetics.
how? Why does he ask you how? And well, there was what makes the red man red? Why does he ask you how? And there was one other thing. And so they sing a whole song answering the questions. And while it's a catchy song, it's nice and it's like cute and silly for the 1950s. It's super racist, like considered super racist now. And
At least the reason was cute. Like the reason why the red man is red is apparently because something about you. What was it?
oh
Sean?
no, I think their explanation was that the first Indian prince was kissed by his bride and he blushed so hard that they've all been blushing since.
I like myths like that. That are just like, hey, this dude did a thing long ago, and that's why things are this
See,
way.
that's cute, but I it's a cute little story, but at the same time I'm like,
So by that
that's-
logic, the white man is white because the white prince got scared really bad, and he's just been like that cartoonish thing where all of the color drains out of you. That happened, and that's why we're white.
speaking of
I
getting
could
scared,
puke
I
every
watched
time I see
I
that.
watched a video Oh, like, they're even... Holy crap, they're even talking about the ghouls!
At least they're... Huh.
Your theory was actually correct.
It's super unclear. Why are they just cool with it?
Huh. But anyway, I saw this video today of a father-daughter who were riding an amusement park ride, and it's one of those big swings, like they go back, and it was so funny because it was like the recording from the perspective of the seat, like, so it's a video you could buy after the ride was over.
Yeah?
And she starts, like, she can't be more than like 10 or 11, and she's screaming and screaming, and she freaks out so hard that she passes out on the ride.
Really?
She like legit like just goes limp, and her dad like holds her in the seat, but he's laughing. He starts laughing.
You must need to do a sick kickflip to the.
It was
ghoul.
super sick, but my story is super important because it's funny. So I would ask you kindly not to interrupt me again until I'm done with the story. Thank you, sir.
I'm waiting.
Okay, so he's holding her like into this. They're strapped in, but he's holding her upright so she's not flopping around. And he's just laughing his head off, and then she comes to and starts screaming again, but continues to freak out so hard that she passes out again. And then he just laughs until, as the ride is coming to an end, he kind of leans over and just like taps her face a little bit, and she wakes back up, and the ride is coming to an end. He's laughing so hard, and at the very end, he says, "I'm buying the video. I'm buying the video." So the TV, we're testing a new soundbar on the TV.
No, it's not a new soundbar. It's just like
the connection of the soundbar.
I think it's fine that it just doesn't. Whatever. Hey, Sean, have you seen 125 Hours?
I've seen 28 Days Later.
That's not at all the same thing.
Okay.
I'm talking about the one where the guy gets his hand caught and he has to cut it off.
Oh no, I haven't seen that movie. I remember when that story was all over the news, though.
Also,
it's super intense.
When you kill a ghoul and the guards find their body, they say one of us has been killed.
Wow.
Now you can chalk that up to just they didn't put enough lines in the game. They didn't give a crap.
Dark basement of the museum.
Still dumb.
But also,
that was
like,
a computer
but that was super intense. Like, I suppose, had given the choice between cutting off my own arm and dying, I probably would be able to do it. But like, it would be like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's super intense.
I just keep the rock attached.
Just pull the rock up out of the. What's happening?
This is Blooming, the ancient vampire whose blood I'm trying to drink. Who doesn't use any vampire? Who doesn't? Yeah, that, and he doesn't use any vampiric powers on me. It's super unclear if he even is a vampire because he just uses a gun and throws waves of enemies at me.
Is gun or saw-shaped gun?
No, gun. You'll see. He likes my hands.
Beautiful hands. Beautiful hands.
Stock, creepy mannequin.
The arms I just amputated.
I don't think it's amputation if it's a dead body.
Like, wow, that's super awesome eating animation.
I like how the ghoul is super into anarchy.
Oh, get him! Get him!
Seriously, if he's some ancient badass vampire, why isn't he fighting me with vampire
I know,
powers?
right? What the heck?
The sequence is also pretty easy.
Well, yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
It's like they're trying to be Arkham Asylum, but like failing miserably.
What was that?
But really not good at it. Also, rating PG-17, whatever, there's dead body. Like, I don't know if it's worse that there's exposed breasts or that they are a body part.
The exposed breasts
hewn from a body.
Yeah, like,
yeah, and he's freaking out that I killed
torso.
He's freaking out that I killed his guards. This sadist is mad that you killed his loyal employees. Or maybe he's ghoul. I don't know which exactly he's upset about.
I don't think he cares. He's just mad that he's losing.
Yeah, what a loser. Why is he
gun? Like,
he's got.
Oh well.
Well, it's like the best friends always say. You could replace any superpower or anything with gun.
Kind of true.
Hey,
But what would be the fun of that? Seriously.
Bam. This shadow grip trivializes.
Look at those calves. Could cut diamonds.
They look like every other calf in the game. I like his jeans. They were like bedazzled.
Mm.
They look like my jeans, or did the? No, I have a different model for my jeans. Why does he look? He has straps on his chest. I'm still trying to figure out what those are.
More zippers than an S&M convention.
More straps than a Final Fantasy character. Who designed it? Who does Final Fantasy?
Tetsuya Nomura.
What if you found out Tetsuya Nomura did the character design for Eric Bane?
I would be like, dude, you wasted your time on a really crappy game.
Eric Bane for Smash. Hey.
Also, I like how his hand was limp, but he still wasn't dropping his gun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We got about like 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh, actually, no, we're done.
Corpses up to make sculptures down
well,
here.
next time you're gonna have to kill that fat guy.
No, I had no idea.
Clearly not a vampire because he has shown no evidence of being vampiric in any way.
Other than
Take care of it.
mutilating bodies and having particularly sharp teeth.
That's no, because if that's true, then tons of gang members are just vampires, and Jeffrey Dahmer was a vampire.
How do you know he wasn't?
You know what, Sean? You know what this conversation is?
What?
It's really dark.
Ah!
See you next time.
Getting dark.